Take care of the basketball. Don't kick it around. Value that basketball. Squeeze it just like you're trying to get some orange juice out of it, brother.
Squeeze it like somebody you love.
Ball is high in the air, and Koji Anderson has it. He'll set the offense for the Eagles. It'll be man-to-man for OCU. They're wearing the UCLA Bruin-type uniforms. Tobler from the free throw line, in and out. Sturgill with a rebound, and it's
big
good.
Rebound by Colin Sturgill and the putback.
2-2-1, full court pressure by Alice Lloyd. Coach Cornett told me off the air, he said, we're going to speed this game up. And he shows that already here. Ohio Christian with it over on the right side. The big man comes to get it. Miller goes to the left side. He has it to Burns. Burns crosses the way to Salomon. Up top, long three-pointer for Richardson. Won't go. Cadillac with a rebound. Alice Lloyd has had 2 rebounds already in the contest. Anderson sets the offense for the Eagles. He calls for help. He finds it in Philpot. Back to Anderson. Tobler back to Anderson. Philpot to Sloan. Inside to Sturgill. All 5 Eagles touched it and got a bucket on the other end.
Big layup by Colin.
They all 5 touched it on that trip right there. I love it, Noah.
Colin could have a really good game in this game.
He's off to a good start. He's got 4. Alice Lloyd leads it 4-0. OCU with the basketball. Richardson backs the defender down, turns, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Philpot with his second rebound. He goes ahead to Sloan, to Anderson. Koji has it, loses it, and it'll go back now to OCU.
There's where you're talking about. You got to protect the basketball.
Take care of that basketball. You're right, my friend.
You can be fancy with it. Just don't overdo it.
Foul going to be inside on the Eagles. Number 32, Richardson, fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. That foul going to be on Colin Sturgill. 18:20 to play in the first quarter. Richardson at the line. Couple dribbles. First free throw on its way, and it's good.
They may have been here last year.
Oh, they were. Yeah, they were here. Just a different style uniform, but yeah, they were here. Couple dribbles. And that one off the mark, lane violation. I wondered, did they catch it?
I was going to say that it more likely.
There was a couple, but he caught Dame Tobler has been the first one, and so that'll give Richardson a second free throw. Free throw on its way, and it's good. He makes the second, or actually technically the third one. It's 4-2, 18:20 to play. Noah, Jordan, they tell me they're having trouble hearing us?
A little bit, yes. I'm working on it. Hopefully it should be good now. It did go down for a bit. It should be up higher now, so everything's still plugged in.
OCU with the basketball. Shots up by number 20, just off the mark. Rebounded by his teammate. Mid-range jumper is good. OCU 4, Alice Lloyd 6. Koji Anderson with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Goes to Will Philpot. They're going to call a reach call. That'll be on number 20. That'll be his first, team's first. Inbounding the basketball for Alice Lloyd is Bryce Sloan. Bryce gets it to Philpot. Philpot to Anderson. Anderson goes down to Sturgill. Big Country with another shot and another opportunity to score.
That gives Collins 6 points on the contest here.
They go to his teammate over in the corner. Drives down the lane. Big layup for Ohio Christian University. Koji Anderson with the basketball. Goes over to Dame Tobler. To Will Philpot. Philpot's shot is good. My bad, he did miss it off the front of the rim.
We appreciate all of you watching. Thanks for those of you who said we need to turn that microphone up. Don't have to tell me and Noah twice. We've never been
quiet in our life.
Never been quiet or bashful, so we'll crank it up and you let us know how it's sounding now. Thank you, Jonathan Howard. Phyllis Curry says that audio was messed up. That happened when they got tripped up in their cables a little bit ago, guys. Nothing we can do about it. This year, I can promise you next year that we'll be on a platform up higher with the camera. 16:36 to play. Guys, while we're with Tobler at the free throw line, free throw is good for the Southpaw. Want to recognize Cam Works one more time too, Noah. Good to have him back. He graduated at Christmas and teaching, they said, over in Pike County.
That was one of the things, like, later on throughout the season. I looked at you and I go, where's Cam? And you told me he graduated that.
Got a degree in kinesiology and is teaching over at Dorton. And if I was a principal, I would hire him tomorrow. He will make a great coach and teacher should he elect to continue to do that. 16:20 to play. Long three for the Rifleman, Bryce Sloan. He dials it in, and Alice Lloyd leading 14-6. Out of bounds, OCU. It'll go back now to Alice Lloyd. 16-13 to play.
Yeah, the crowd's getting rowdy tonight, Jamie.
OCU with it on the right side, looking for help. Goes to the top of the key. Down the lane, little runner off the mark, rebound Sturgill. Boy, Sturgill has played phenomenal here today. Anderson's got it. Nice pass to Philpot. It's up and it's good.
Big layup by Will Phil. I think it'll be all right. But, you know, they did come out and do what I expected they'd do. They playing really fast and good pass out.
Oh, good ball movement. Excellent job there. Sturgill
Big
for the
rebound.
And 2 more for Big Country as he gets that one 18-6.
I think Sturgill's back.
Oh, I do too, man. He went to Point Park and had himself a big game up there. This is 2 in a row for him. Way downtown for Richardson, off the mark. Rebound put back up. Oh, but a foul on Sturgill.
I don't know. Oh, I can't complain.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We got 15
It's
minutes.
going to be his second foul, though, Noah. That's tough. He got 8 points, man. Look over here. Noah Connell going to check in. I didn't think the Viper was going to get a play, but I guess he's talked him into letting him get a minute or two here on that knee.
What they end up saying about his knee?
Has to have surgery, but the surgery would come after the season. And so glad that we're able to see him get out here and play a few possessions for the Eagles. Him and Ben Chamorro come out there together. Guys, a lot of people that normally hit the like and share button for us, they're here. And so you guys that are watching, be sure to hit the like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from. Let everybody that didn't get to make it over know that we are on the airwaves here. Philpot from way downtown to Cadillac for 3. As he dials that one up 21-7.
That's a nice shot by Will.
$14:37 to play here in the first half. 21-7. Alice Lloyd in the driver's seat here in Pippa Passes, Kentucky. I don't know if it's warm outside, but it's warm in here, guys. They got this gym toasty.
Could be where all the people's here.
I think it is. Philpot with another big rebound. He goes to Anderson. Koji has it left side. Philpot, 3 more. 3 more. Write it down.
3 more for Will Philpot.
As he hits that one. Back-to-back threes for the Cadillac. Goes up.
Big rebound.
Rebound on the other end, too, man. Ahead to Chamorro. Back out to Bryce Sloan. He'll take 3. In and out. Rebound Anderson. Jen Hall can't swing the camera quick enough down there to get pictures, guys. Big bend down the lane, up off the glass, won't go. Rebound, OCU. Ohio Christian down the lane.
That's
Dribbles it
off his foot.
You're right. It'll go back now to Alice Lloyd. OCU just trying to get to that under 12 media timeout, I think. Ben needs to throw us one down here. Koji Anderson has it. 13:40 to play. Draws the double team. Oh, nice pass to the Viper. Put it up. Won't go. Boy, you got to love that pass, though, from Ben. He just dropped it right on a dime into Cotto, who's going to the free throw line here.
Subbed into the game, Jared Strickland.
I love Jared's game too, man. He's not afraid to pull that trigger. He'll shoot that ball, and once he crosses the timeline, you better be guarding Jared Strickland.
And he's a good defender too.
That one good by the Viper. Cottle, 25-7.
Alice Lloyd coming out in the man-to-man press. I'm pretty sure.
Cottle with a big rebound, and he got the block and the board. He goes ahead to Anderson. Anderson has it left side, cradles the ball, and
First half.
They say he walked. 13-18 to play. Referee had a better sight than I did. I'm going to give him credit for that one. 25-7. Call it 2-2-1 full court for Alice Lloyd. Lead pass up top, and then he'll call for help. Nobody there just yet. Takes it to the top of the key. Nice backdoor cut and a good finish there for OCU. That's Devin Miller. Miller with 3 points, Noah.
On the floor right now for Alice Lloyd, Jared Strickland, Noah Cottle, Big Ben, Jacob Curry, and Brady Nelson.
Big Ben with an offensive rebound. The putback is good. By the way, you talked to me about Curry earlier in this season. Then the one game you didn't get to be here, he had a...
Oh, I seen.
Oh, my Lord. He just absolutely...
I told you he could shoot the ball.
He shot lights out over here that night. Long three-pointer for Richardson. Off the mark. Rebound. Coming away with it is Alice Lloyd. Nelson has it. Leaves it to Curry on the left side. Back out to Nelson. Across the way to Ben. Outside long three-pointer for Strickland. Won't go. Cotto with a rebound to Nelson. Puts it up. That one off the mark. Blocked partially. And a foul going to be on Cotto. 12:03 to play here in the contest. 27-9. Alice Lloyd College leading it here on Coach Jay Court. Noah, this game was supposed to have tipped at 3 o'clock. Didn't get started about 3:30, 3:40. So we'll be a little later getting out of here.
I would probably say around 5.
Just in time for me to get to North Central for that 7 o'clock game. They're at Cordia right now. Cordia is playing Fairview, and the boys are doing that game for the radio on WKCB right now. Oh, the good finish there. Nice pass to the low post. Camden Primer gets the bucket. 11:30 to play. 27-11. Richardson has it. Fakes the defender. Gives it to Cotto. Cotto backs the defender down. Turns, puts it up, and it's good. The Viper strikes again. They double team the ball down in the corner. He took an extra step before that foul. But the foul.
11. As another big two-pointer is made by Jared Strickland. My apologies, that was on OC. I was looking at the wrong unions, my bad.
Corbett Mullins wants to know if they fed us. We've been over here so long, guys. Cotto shot in and out. Boy, it went
being about
halfway down the cylinder on him, didn't it?
Ben was high up
He
there.
was way up to get it, too, and it just rolled the other way. 10:30 to play. Richardson gets a big bucket for Ohio Christian. It's 29-16. Nelson directing traffic. Got two excellent shooters on the right side of the court. Ben gets a nice pass in there to Cottle. Cottle turns, puts it up, won't go. Primer did a good job there against Cottle one-on-one.
Told him to cut down the lane.
Oh, and another good finish there. OCU got a little bit of momentum.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We got 10 minutes left. Alice Lloyd in possession. 29-18 lead against Ohio Christian.
See the starters checking back into the ball game here. Philpot turns, puts a little hook up, won't go. And a foul there, going to go, I think, against Philpot. Yes, indeed. Number 14 called for the foul. That'll be his first, team's fifth. 9:46 to play. You're in Alice Lloyd going to back up half court now, 2-2-1. Chance of defense echoed into the hallways of Coach J Court here. Ohio Christian University with the basketball. Deep right corner, three is good. No, they're playing much better, man. They're heating up here.
I told you at the very beginning of the game, when you find out what a team's weak at.
And exploit that, don't you?
Yep, got to. That could have been goaltending. I know it's not second.
Colin Sturgill with his 10th point, 31-21, but back on the other end, Alice Lloyd retreats defensively. Three from the top, won't go. Sturgill with another bigger rebound to Anderson. Anderson leads the break. Might have to back it up, don't have much help. He finds Philpot.
Big three-pointer by Will Philpot.
Three of them for the Cadillac.
3 of 3.
Gotta love it, man, when the big man can hit the three. 8:30 to play. So puts Alice Lloyd back up 13.
So they're playing a half court going into a 2-3?
I think so. Just pressuring on that half court, yeah. Then dropping down to a 2-3. Long rebound. Tobler has it ahead to Anderson. Koji crosses the timeline. Left side, he surveys the defense. Nothing there. So he'll bring it to the top and run the play. He'll go to Tobler. Dame Time has it. Looking. He finds Sturgill. Anderson up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Koji's high. Little floater. Won't go. Dame Tobler with a rebound. Powers it back up. Won't go.
I mean, it ain't second half.
On the other end, off the mark, Philpot with a rebound. Ahead to Sloan. Inside Tobler, fakes, puts it up, won't go, gets his own rebound. That one's up and it's good. And timeout on the Board of Trustees, no executives. You can donate at Knott County Rising, KNOTTRISING, Knott County Rising.org. Long three off the mark for Ohio Christian. And now that timeout, Dame Tobler says, hey, if you're not going to call the foul, I'm going to go get every rebound that comes off the rim. Anderson turns it over, and Dame Tobler just smiles at him, says, kid, that's on you. You missed that one. They'll talk more about it after the game.
I guarantee you.
Dame zipped whenever Koji thought he was going to zap, or zigged, or zagged, or however you want to say it. Oh, sweet move there by Ohio Christian University. A little up and under move. And just a good finish there. That was Devin Miller on that last finish. Miller with 5 points. Anderson, no look pass to Sloan. Bryce on a hop to Philpot.
Gotta protect the basketball. Stolen away by Koji Anderson. Goes Will Philpot. Anderson gets the ball back.
Foul coming down on the low post. 6:30 to play. Ohio Christian trying to get a little physical with Alice Lloyd. Jordan Burton.
They are trying. I think they're trying to see that Scott Corner's trying to play fast and hard, and they're trying to slow it down.
Oh my, dive for the basketball, but unfortunately he was out of bounds when he was able to retrieve it. So it'll stay with Alice Lloyd here. Should reset the shot clock, I would think, though. Let's see if they do. They have not yet.
No, they won't.
And a foul inside, and that'll cause them to reset it.
Will they reset it? Or yeah.
Got to on the foul.
Take it back to 20.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Referee said, I don't have to call technicals. I don't have to call fouls. I'll take care of this one. We're going to quit doing that. I like that. Just get in there and say, hey, fellas, cut that out. Inside though, and then OCU coming up with it. 6:10 to play. Left side, ball fake, step back three, good. Nothing but net. Gentleman makes that one from the left side. That was Josh Willem, his first bucket of the night.
That's a mouthy bunch.
Tell me how you really feel, Amber. Dame Tobler with an offensive rebound in the
Like I said, it's hard to be a fan and
it is sometimes.
but hard to be a fan, a college student at the school, and an athlete. It's a hard thing to do.
You do a good job. I'm proud of you. 38-26. Long three off the mark. Offensive rebound. That one won't go. Philpot with a rebound.
Nice rebound by Will Philpot.
Anderson crosses the timeline. Ohio Christian just trying to get back into the game here. Alice Lloyd fouled on the jump shot. The Cadillac will go to the line.
Mills was out here doing things that, shoot the basketball just as well as the young guys was.
I hated I missed it. I wished I could have been over here. Seemed like they always play that on the time when I've got to work a little at my real-time job. 5:06 to play, 38-26, and here's the Cadillac's free throw. It's good. Guys, has he missed? He's playing really, really good.
He's done a really good job. Second one is good as well. Score right now, Alice Lloyd 40, OCU 26, with five minutes left in the first half.
Put the brakes on just in the nick of time. 4:40 to play. Thought about it, and he'll pass it off. Boy, Bryce Sloan is all over him.
I like this group that's out there right now.
Big bucket there once again for OCU.
Anderson at the top of the key finds Ben. Goes to the left to Sloan. I thought Sloan was going to pull that.
Could have easily have done so.
Mid-range jump shot.
Anderson smooth as silk on that move. Made a nice move, brother.
Anderson's really good from the 15-footer. He can hit it. Stolen away by Philpot. Philpot with a layup. It was helped by Big Ben.
13 points, and probably 5 or 6 rebounds, and a couple of steals. And oh, by the way, that's his first half stats. Philpot playing hard today here on senior day.
Shot was good by Ohio Christian. Koji Anderson with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. He's over there on that right side. You want to set up the offense. Finds Ben. Goes back to Koji. Over to Bryce. Bryce to Ben. Ben's layup just off the mark. Rebounded by Philpot. Rebounded by Koji Anderson. Koji's mid-range jump shot is good.
You know what? He shoots the ball at the main top of his jump. When he does that, he don't miss. If he can get his legs underneath his shot, he's a good shooter, man.
Oh, he's really good.
With the basketball is OCU. They'll set the offense over on the right side, way downtown off the mark. And Anderson with another rebound. Boy, he's probably got 5 or 6 boards himself today.
They've done really good on the defensive side and getting the boards.
Oh, no. Beautiful, beautiful pass from Philpot to Noah Cottle.
The Viper strikes again.
Blaine Keefe.
A lot of away games. Last year, we were so used to being here every other day.
Just about all of the games outside of the conference were away. Yeah. You're right, man. 2:40 to play in the first half. Alice Lloyd leading it comfortably, 48-31. Turnover going to give it back to the Eagles.
In the game right now for Alice Lloyd, Jared Strickland, Koji Anderson, Blaine Keithley, Noah Cottle, and Big Ben.
That almost hit our public address announcer over there. He had to dodge that ball.
Koji Anderson drives, looks to Keithley.
Keithley set sail and hadn't put the ball underneath him. 2:30 to play. Alice Lloyd gonna pick him up man to man. Strickland, Cottle, Ben Samaro, Koji, and Keithley on the floor. Noah didn't even flinch. You got ice water in your veins, or you just that tired?
No, I'm not tired at all. If he was going to run in here, it wouldn't hurt me none.
You're going to use the table
Oh, yeah.
to shield yourself.
Oh, yeah. That's what that thing's there for. The one last year when Scooch ran into the table, that was a different story.
You're right, yeah. 2:15 to play. Long three-pointer off the mark. OCU has struggled from the three-point line as a team.
They have. We've not really seen that many three-pointers other than Wheels.
Bryce hit one, and I think you're right. That might have been hit.
They're driving to the rim.
2 minutes to play. Chamorro has it. Up top, he'll go back to Nelson. Nelson draws the double team at the free throw line. He finds Strickland. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Wanted to go behind the back, lost control of it. Here to go back to Ohio Christian. He went to throw it down, and Keithley got to block. I don't know how, but even though he got to block, might have hurt him.
That was good hustle by Blaine Keithley.
Man, I reckon he pinned that ball up on the backboard and did an excellent job to get the block, but sacrificed his body to do so. I hope he's okay.
He's a tough individual.
Man, he is indeed. He was going to make him earn them. Got a knot on his hand too, though, Noah. Some of his family yells out to him, "You're all right." That's tough love, brother.
Yeah. I just think that's his wrist.
I was about to say, he got his wrist jammed on that back.
He did, man. He did. Oh, big rebound there by OCU. Second chance for them. That one is good. 48-35. Hope the camera zoomed in. I got a feeling Ben getting ready to take off here. We ain't had a good dunk in a little while, Jordan.
I don't think there's been many.
Boy,
That
I tell
floor
you
is
what,
slick.
that's tough right
Slick.
there. There's a dunk, but it's on the wrong end, man. I didn't want to be right on it if I had to be for the opposing team. But he's woke Ben up.
Call that one the caster's curse.
He's called Ben out on it, and so Ben will go back and match him, I'm thinking.
Ben's got to hit the free throws.
He does. Jared Strickland manages to get himself in some of the awfulest messes ever was, man. And he puts himself in those spots. He got that rebound, had the ball and a guy's arm, and took 4 steps with the ball and the guy's arm. And he's going to come out of the ball game, too. Coach Cornett says, hey, we can't do that stuff now. Ben's free throw is good.
Was there technical or no?
No, it wouldn't attend. Curry coming into the ball game. Everybody pointing to him. Curry don't get to come in under the radar anymore. Everybody knows he can come in and light it up. .40 seconds to play. Ohio Christian with the basketball. Throw it inside to Primer on the left side. Shakes, goes baseline. Kicks it out to Bell. Bell has it. He'll work his way down the lane to his teammate. Little up and under. Sweet move there by Miller. Miller with 9 points. 22 seconds to play here in the contest. Jordan, are we going to break away and come back for the second half, or are we going to keep it here for the whole game?
I'm good either way.
You're the producer, brother. You let us know. Ben with the basketball, one-on-one against the defense.
Could have been a three-point play.
I'm going to go buy 3 Aquafinas, however you decide to do it. I am dried up like a camel.
We'll break away, and like I said, we'll break away for a little bit and come back about 5 minutes till the half starts.
Sounds good, guys. We will leave here, and you can come back and find us. About 5 minutes, he says, for that second half. Lane violation.
They called it on us, too.
Yeah, lane violation was on Cotto. 10-point ball game. Alice Lloyd has let Ohio Christian creep back into this one. Out of bounds, and it'll go back now to Alice Lloyd. Got 3 seconds left on the contest. 3 seconds left to shoot it here. Ben will trigger the inbounds pass here just in front of us. Ben surveys the options.
Will it go to OCU? Or
No, should be OCU's ball. That's what he meant. Should have, I think, technically have been thrown in underneath the basket before the ball went out. But anywho, at the buzzer, won't go. In return, let the kids know that you caught them here on one of their games.
Oh, absolutely. As I'd say, we love seeing all the support come out and all the different channels that and sources that we broadcast on.
Noah will get started with baseball Monday. Jordan's got his sports team back underway. So it's a busy, busy time. We'll have cross country, archery, tennis, golf, just a bunch of stuff going on here. And that's not the way Alice Lloyd wanted to start this second half, Noah.
No, you got to play better defense on that. And you got to keep the ball under control.
Oh, Coach Cornyn may have to take a timeout to start this second half off here. 49-44, OCU has come out and scored the first 5 points. They're 43% from the field. They've hit 6 of 18 from Treyville. And right now they've cut the lead to 5. Dane Tobler down the lane, misses it.
I thought OCU was in on 1-3-1.
19 minutes to play. I'm not sure what it was, but it was effective that trip. Ohio Christian with the basketball. Miller turns. Makes a nice move. Won't go.
Big rebound by Big Country.
Yes, indeed. Anderson has it. On a run for Alice Lloyd. Down the lane. Got it.
Big layup by Koji Anderson.
Anderson with 6 points, but on the other end, a run out by number 22, Burns. Give him 4 points and the lead back to 5. Ohio Christian trying to scratch and claw their way back into this one. Sloan has it, left side to Philpot, to Anderson. Koji goes to the rim, misses that one. Nobody there to rebound either. Everybody was playing outside on the perimeter. Long three, got it. Nothing but the bottom for Christopher Richardson. You're right, man, and leading at halftime is not near as fun as leading at the end of the second half. Philpot gets it. Koji Anderson crosses the timeline.
Man-to-man press.
Disregarding a man-to-man full court, you're right, man. Bryce Sloan back to Anderson, left side to Tobler. Dane looks for help. Sloan for 3, won't go. Philpot with a rebound. Back to Sloan, 3 more. Got to make it. If not, it'd be a violation, I'm afraid. Philpot falling down. Tobler with a steal. He goes to Sloan. No look pass to Anderson. Might have got by with steps there.
Koji's getting killed on the other end.
Well, he's taking some wild shots, man. Just go straight up with it. 3 for the lead. Won't go. Sturgill with a rebound. sometimes players change their shot trying to draw the foul. I've never been a big fan of that. Just put the ball in the basket. Play through and let everything else take care of itself. As Tobler hits that one, no, it rolls out on him. I wrote that one down too early, 51-49. Ohio Christian down 2 with the basketball. Way downtown, primer shot won't go. Sturgill gets the rebound. He goes to Anderson. Koji has it on our side of the court. Down the lane, left side. Out of bounds. Young man wants it to be his ball, but it's fell on deaf ears. It's going to stay with Alice Lloyd.
Subbing into the game for Koji Anderson is Brady Nelson.
Brady out there with the other 4 starters right now. Tobler on the right side with Colin Sturgill. Brady has it over there. Back to Sturgill. Looking low to Philpot, and they picked that one out of there. Ohio Christian has just been the more aggressive team.
Coming out of that second half.
They've tied it up at 51 all, 16-15 to play here in the second half. Tobler with the basketball. Coach John Mills got a bunch of recruits over across the way right now. Good to see some of those young ladies coming over here to visit Alice Lloyd. We'll look forward to seeing him sign some of those, I'm sure.
Did they not call a foul when he went up?
I'm a little confused too, man. I thought it was, but they say no. Oh, no look pass down the lane, put it up, won't go. They're just letting them be physical on both ends right now. Be hard to complain too much. $15:58 to play here in the contest. Tobler has it. Dang, from a
big 2 for Tobler.
Long 2, Jordan, you're right. I thought it was a 3, but long 2-pointer. Either way, he puts Alice Lloyd up to 53-51.
Goes to that right side.
Oh, nice backdoor cut. He throws it down for the dunk. But he talks a little bit on the end of it to Christopher Richardson does, but he and Colin Sturgill. Colin says, no, you're not going to do me that way on my home floor. Sturgill says, you're not going to talk to me that way on my home floor. Big country. Shakes his head no at him. 15 minutes to play. That's a good decision for the coach to get Richardson out. Let him calm down a little bit.
Big fadeaway by Will Philpot.
The Cadillac drives that one in and puts his team back up to 55-53. Cadillac's head coach Josh Cook and GRC got a chance to win the state. No, they're one of the top 5 teams in the state.
Big fan of Josh Cook. I believe, did Cook coach at Knott Central?
Yes, he was an assistant at Knott Central. You're right. Couple years. Nelson down the lane, put it up off the glass, won't go. It was the head coach here at June Buchanan where he graduated from. And they called Colin Sturgill's reaction. That one's been brewing for about 2 minutes here. That's Colin's third.
He coached there. He coached at Lawrence County.
Yes. Did an excellent job there. But he has found himself a home down there at GRC.
Yeah.
Man,
they did great last year.
They're not going to let him leave there, I don't believe. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ohio Christian with it, fakes. Left side, bobble, took an extra step, a good call. 14 minutes to play in the second half, 55-53. Here we see Jared Strickland checking back in, along with Big Ben. Clock still ticking away, 13:50 to play.
Please don't tell me he's thinking that's not a foul.
No, they're going to call that one. They have to, I think. Yes, indeed, that foul came from the top. 13:45 to play. Bryce Sloan to throw it in. Nelson, Ben, Philpot, and Strickland. They've cleared off from Philpot, cut through. He was throwing that one down. They hacked him across the forehead.
First one's good for Will Philpot. Get one more opportunity.
Boy, made them both. 57-53, 13:40 to play. Oh, and a sweet move on the other end. OCU, got to give them credit, man. They passed the ball well as a team there.
Absolutely. They've come back with a fire in the second half and at the end of the first.
They have Jordan Ben
Big
with a
rebound.
rebound.
14, I believe he has 2 or 3 fouls just in this second half. I thought he had more than that.
I did too, man. Ben Sumahara with the free throw. And it's off the mark. Ben with 3 points. No, it's one part of his game he's got to brush up. He's got to get better at the free throw line between now and the beginning of next season.
Absolutely.
He has all the tools to be one of the best to ever play here. I've told several people that. His senior year, he could be the best to ever play in an Alice Lloyd uniform. But that's one part of his game that's got to improve is that free throw line. Oh, and he slips free for another big finish by Richardson. 58-57. Ben catches it on the low post, whips it out to Strickland. Strickland to Cottle. Cottle's 10-footer. Won't go. Shamara with the rebound.
He jumped over both of them.
Jared cleared them out like an 8-9 split on a bowling lane. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Alice Lloyd. I got to give Coach Scott Cornett credit. He's kept that big blue jacket on the whole game. Kim may give him instructions to make sure that he don't shed that jacket. Has to be dry cleaned if he throws it down. Oh, nice move by Ben. Put it up, won't go though. Rolled out on. Almost halfway of this second half. And that one way up off the glass, and it's good.
OCU's first lead of the ball game.
They have not led in the ball game until that bucket right there. 58-59. Cottle with it. Hand off to Strickland.
I would have just shot that.
Oh, my. Especially if you can shoot like him. Sloan, fade away. Won't go. And Alice Lloyd's in a little bit of a slow. Richardson down the lane. Should have been, man. Should have been a walk or a foul one. Either way. But Alice Lloyd finds themselves down 3. Ben gets it. Everybody in the gymnasium heard that slap. That's a Ric Flair chop, man.
Yeah, that was.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. Alice Lloyd College Sports Network here as Nelson has the basketball. Looking, nothing there, so he throws it up to keep from walking and comes up empty-handed. 11:05 to play. Ohio Christian with a lead and the basketball. Nice pass inside to Richardson. They throw it up top. Ohio Christian to run the offense. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Richardson down the lane. Little runner, won't go. Hit the rim, so it shouldn't matter. Nelson right side. Curry for three. Write it down.
Let's go.
I've got as much confidence in him now as you have, Noah. That kid can flat shoot the basketball.
Like I said, it's hard to be a fan and a broadcaster.
Now listen now, when he gets that open, he's gonna make it. Nice finish there for Curry.
They left him wide open.
Don't do that.
No, they'll learn that.
Rebound caught him. We're tied up at 61 all. Ahead to Strickland. Strickland on the right side. Curry, three more. Write it down. Write it down. Oh, that one just a little bit too hard. Ohio Christian with the basketball. Off the mark. Coach Scott Cornett says box out. Quit jumping with them. Under 10 minutes to play now. 61 all. Somebody needs to go on a little bit of a run here for Alice Lloyd. Strickland with the board to Nelson on my side of the court. Look across the way and see three starters getting ready to check back into the ball game. Chamorro cradles the ball, goes down the lane, won't go.
It really hurts Noah that his knee is still.
You can tell, man, he's just nowhere close to 100%.
No.
Got the heart of the lion, though. Strickland for three. Got it.
Jared.
64-61. 9 minutes to play. 2 out of 3 from Trayville puts Alice Lloyd back on top. Right side, Ohio Christian has it. They'll bring it to the top of the key. Way downtown, trying to match us. Missing it. Nelson with the rebound. He'll take off in a hurry for Alice Lloyd. Threw it away, though. Tried too hard that time. On the other end, Ohio Christian puts it up, and it's good.
I'd like to have that ref down here and that ref down there.
So what you're saying is you wish they'd trade spots?
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
8:30 to play. I don't know if I've ever had anybody tell me they wish the referees just switch places.
Yeah. One don't call nothing, and the other one calls everything.
Dame Tober get us going here in this second half. 8:30 to play, 64-63. The referee has let them all know that he's seen enough flexing, I think. Free throw in and out. Rebound Anderson. Anderson got by with a double right there. 8:30 to play. We're at home. We'll take it. Anderson to Tobler. Tobler inside Philpot. Turns, puts it up, and it's good. Excellent pass from Dame Tobler to the low post, and Philpot finished it from there.
You got to play faster pace. I think that's where we excel, to be honest with you.
I do too, man. But you can't trade buckets. You got to stop people. For Philpot, that was his 23rd point. 23 points.
That's his 23rd point of the game?
Yes, sir. He has 23 points. You got to remember, he had 3 threes early.
Well, he's hit 1,200 then.
Yeah.
They call a charge.
$7:41 to play, and it's 66-65. OCU with the basketball.
This is a group I like to see out there. Koji, Curry, Dame, Colin, Philpot. That's a good group.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Curry tipped it away, and it'll stay with OCU with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for help, nobody there. Step up for the three, won't go. Rebound OCU. Just a long rebound there, though. Not a whole lot you could complain about.
Yeah, that hit off that rim and it just rolled.
Everybody just boxing out and it rolled the wrong direction. We'll be all right with that one. Look across the way and see my buddy Daniel Combs here for Perry Central. He's assistant coach over Perry Central. He could play basketball, man. When he was here at Alice Lloyd, oh my, I've seen that guy put 30 and 40 points up. He's a player. An excellent coach over there at Perry Central. 6:50 to play in the contest. 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Not going to get it off this time. That's shot clock violation. Going to go back to Alice Lloyd. That's good defense right there, brother.
Yeah, anytime you can get, because that's not the first time or the second time. That was the third time on that series right there that they got it down to below 5.
Right side, Koji goes with it. Philpot comes up to help him. Just lost it. OCU down the other end. Blocked by Philpot. Anderson goes to get it.
I 100% agree with that call.
And you also 100% agree that Philpot's one of the best you've seen over here.
Yes.
I'll say it for you. I don't do much talking for you, but he has to be because he's one of the best I've seen here, and I've been here since the late 90s.
He's insane.
It's just crazy, man, the way he plays. His motor just doesn't stop. He plays hard. He'll do whatever it takes for his team to get the W. Tobler with it outside to Anderson, inside to Sturgill. Sturgill turns, puts it up off the glass.
Nice hook shot by Colin Sturgill. Sturgill's had a game too.
He has, man, very much so. As Colin got that one there, I think it gives him 14. 68-65, Alice Lloyd by 3, 5:40 to play.
I thought Colin was going to get another block.
He's going to. He did right there, right on cue.
I think he got tripped up.
He was ahead of the game.
He's inside the circle.
Coach Scott Cornett's okay, so I will be too, but I'm like you. I don't know, man. Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. Final 5 minutes and 20 seconds of this one. Alice Lloyd College playing host to Ohio Christian University. 68-65. We got to throw it in again. Somebody didn't say Mother May I or something here.
Yes, can rather than should.
Yes, yes indeed. As we go down the final stretch, thanks again to all of you that have spent your Saturday evenings with us this year. Some Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're glad to have all of you here. That one's off the mark. Rebound Curry. Curry has it.
Curry's going to be a good ball player before he graduates too.
He will be, man. Tobler has it. He'll set the offense. One dribble, and then he'll go back to Anderson, inside Sturgill. Colin draws the double. He'll kick it back out to Curry. Curry down the lane to Tobler, and it's good.
Nice pass by Curry.
Ohio Christian watching that clock tick away. Alice Lloyd leads it 70-65. Off of a curl down the lane. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound on Philpot. Noah, should this one hold true, Philpot would be our player of the game. But I'm going to bring Colin Sturgill over to interview him as well.
Yeah, that's probably what I do too. I bring both of them.
Wouldn't have minded to have had all the seniors, but we're probably not going to have that much time. I got to be in Hyman for that game at 7. But we will, as we see the Rifleman check in, remind everybody we'll be back here next Saturday to do it again. There won't be any senior activities, but it won't be boring. I promise you that. As West Virginia Tech comes to town, it's always a fun matchup. Koji Anderson from the top. Boy, Anderson's played well tonight.
He can shoot it.
Quick shot, too. Long three on the other end, off the mark. Philpot shouting out the instructions here to everybody. I love that about Will. He'll just tell you, here's where you was and here's where you should have been. Philpot turns, puts it up, gonna get him 2 more.
That could have been goaltending too.
Got him 2 more. 74-65. And they tip it loose, and Philpot gets him 2 more. And the chance of defense will be halted as we take a timeout. History over here of coaching as well, Noah. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They have a big tradition of they won a lot of big-time basketball games as coaches here before they became higher up in the administration.
You know, until like the other day, I didn't know that the J on Coach J was Joe.
But it's his dad, though.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
It's in honor of his dad. If you look, the plaques over there as you go into the coach's office. Oh, loose ball, out of bounds, and it's going back to Alice Lloyd. 2:56 to play in the contest. Will Philpot wanting this one more possession, one more time to get a play at home here. He gets the ball over there in the deep right corner. He'll look at the defender in the eye and take it to him. Tobler has it. It's to Sloan. Sturgill turned, just threw that one up, trying to beat the shot clock. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that. He's doing his best to.
Just trying to beat the clock. If it pops out on a long rebound, then you've done your job. If not, they got to at least throw it in. Noah, are you a dirt track fan? You like racing?
Oh, I love racing.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear that. I got a big announcement coming up with dirt track racing in about 2 weeks. I'm 2 weeks away from getting to make a pretty big announcement here in Knott County. Anybody listening, thanks for listening. If you like dirt track racing, there's going to be a track right here in Knott County. It's the first time I've said it openly is right then. And we got a big announcement coming up about that in 2 weeks. Anderson has it down the lane, won't go. Philpot with the rebound, that one off the mark. Tobler's shot out of there, and it goes back to Bryce Sloan. Sloan going to survey the defense. Bryce takes it to the left elbow. Fadeaway jumper, and it's good.
Bryce with a nice fadeaway jumper.
How does he get that shot? How does he get that shot? That's just something, man. Long 2-pointer, Jordan. 76-65. Alice Lloyd back up double digits here.
Could have sworn that was a 3 there.
Oh, I thought so too, but evidently, I think he must have been on the line as he jumped off, his foot.
He was next to the black line.
World's longest 2.
Long 2, then inside. 2 more for Ohio Christian. They'll take the timeout.
Seen in your tapes?
Used to be 1-800-280-4ALC. I don't know if it still is or not, but you can get and you can get up with one of the Turners and they'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, Sheena or Mary.
Ohio Christian comes up empty-handed. Sloan leaves it for Anderson down the lane, won't go. Tobler with a block. He deflected that pass. That could have been 10 seconds. Very close to it. OCU with a basketball.
Big rebound by Colin Sturgill.
Colin cradles that ball, it does not pay you to get up close to him because he's going to put both hands around it. And he'll have elbows on both sides of it.
Both of his forearms cover up one basketball.
You're right. It could end up bad for you if you're too close to Colin Sturgill when he gets that rebound. Senior will walk down and shoot a couple more free throws. Colin Sturgill, couple dribbles. Free throw is good.
I didn't know that we was in the bonus already.
7th team foul. Yes, indeed. 1:03 to play. Jordan, I have us a 2-minute commercial break geared up. I'll swing to the other side of the table and we'll try to. Again, 1:03 to play, 78-67. I am not rushing out on you guys, but I do have to go to Garner, Kentucky, and then be back in Hyman for not Central, Prairie Central's basketball game later on tonight. OCU with the basketball. Long jumper won't go, foul though as Bryce Sloan took a swipe at him.
Well, coach didn't have to yank off the blue jacket tonight.
That's my buddy, but don't count him out yet. There's still 54 seconds. The wrong call, something to make him just dissatisfied enough. He's still got time.
I swear, sometimes when he takes it off, he doesn't even take it off. It just like disappears.
In one motion, it's like a cape. Yeah. I bet you one thing. I bet he won't wear that on the baseball field.
Oh, he don't.
He won't, because he even throw that thing over the fence in a heartbeat.
90% of the time, it's a jersey,
Hoodie.
and a hoodie or jacket.
46 seconds, 78-69. We're coming down to the stretch. You know, sometimes you don't have to complain about the call because the fans takes care of that for you.
Exactly. Yeah. They're the voice of the people. I think we should get Coach Cornett one of those jackets like part of the sleeve is Velcro, so he can just rip off the sleeve.
Well, yeah.
If he gets frustrated, he just rips off the sleeves.
Last year, that West Virginia Tech game, it was like that. It was
one
like
motion.
2 minutes.
Yep.
2 minutes in, it's gone.
Remind you guys, that game will be next Saturday. It's always a fun game. We want you to come over here and let's pack this place. Next Saturday, 1 o'clock for the girls and 3 o'clock for the guys. Bryce Sloan's second free throw is good. 80-69.
That's a game, if you've not came out to one this year, I definitely would recommend them and Asbury are 2 best games of the year, I'd say.
Sloan dribbles across the timeline. Be the second foul on number 4, Jimmy Salomon. He has 5 points. Cassius Bell Jr., number 11, with 15. Titus Burns with 6. Will Morrison with 4. And Christopher Richardson with 19 points for Ohio Christian. For Alice Lloyd, Koji Anderson with 8. Bryce Sloan with 8. Dane Tober with 11. Will Philpot with 25, and Colin Sturgill with 14. 25 seconds. Ohio Christian going to attack the rim and get one more shot off the mark and one more rebound for Sturgill. They'll cross the timeline, and that will be the ball game. How about we break away for that quick commercial break, Jordan, and we'll be back with Coach Scott Cornett, Will Philpot, and Colin Sturgill after.